Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. It's me, Concordant TCG, and today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite clans, LJ specifically, the mixed Deletors build. And I think it's got a lot of good matchups against currently relevant and popular decks. And I think the mixed build offers a little bit of flexibility on top of the great utility and anti-meta presence that Deletors adds. Let's go ahead and talk about my list today. It's a 9 draw, 4 heal. This deck needs pieces to get going. You got to discard for the Garnet Star, you got to discard for the Zale in the grade 3, the Deletor Legion, and of course you have to soul charge a Deletor from board to get to delete on Oxys. So it's a very piece reliant kind of deck, which is why in the grade 1s you guys are going to see the 4 copies of the Soul Blast 2 draw card. 5k doesn't scale, but it does draw you cards and it helps you get rid of all those triggers and important pieces that you might end up soul charging because of Oxy's skill. Of course, we have the Deletor PGs because more often than not you're going to be on a Deletor name, so sometimes you will have to soul charge the PG or discard the PG to steal game, and so I find that to be very effective. Of course, because we're playing this mixed build and we need Starvader names for Garnet Star, I did bump the count up to 3. I did play 4. I tried it. I just feel like having at least 2 copies of the Guam is really nice, especially for the Deletors engine, because again, 90% of the time you're gonna be on the Deletor engine. In the grade 2s, of course, 4 counter chargers, it's good. Gale, best grade 2 in the deck. On place if your opponent's Vanguard is deleted, lock. Right? Kind of good. And instead of playing the Soul Blast, the Counter Blast 2 superior call from the deck a Deletor, you play 3 copies of Astro Reaper. Now, this is kind of like my tech for the deck. I really like this card because one, it has resist, so it's good in the mirror, Deletor on Deletor Violence. It's good against Starvaders on Deletor Violence because this deck kind of struggles against Starvaders. I think having that lock on the Garnet Star really gives you that flexibility, so maybe you can live when they decide to triangle lock you or ruin your day. And of course, if you are on a Legion, you can use its skill, search top 5, and potentially search out a Legion mate, which is a great way to net another Gale. It's not as guaranteed as a CB2, but it also empties the soul. And of course, we played 2 Photon because that's all we have space for. It's a good card, but when I played more of it, it really felt vanilla because I'm not really riding Starvaders that often. And then the grade 3s, just like the best of both worlds, Deletors and Starvaders are like the cheapest. So Oxys, it's good. We have the Zale. It's good. And it's Legion. It's a skill that's on Legion, but it's a little bit cheaper, especially if you can't counter charge or you find yourself running out of CB. We have the Iggy here, which, you know, you gotta lock the back row. No Balin, no Grungle, no Dorrance. You got to punish the Paladin players. So that's what this is here for. And of course, we have 4 copies of the Garnet Star as kind of like a finisher. Sometimes you need to use it early game if you're brick, but trust me, it works. This is the deck. I will say that prior to this build, I was playing a lot more CB requirement pieces, and it was really heavy with CB. Not only that, but I do think that what makes this deck strong is not the fact that you delete their Vanguard and it's really easy to get. It's when you choose to do it. So anyways, that is the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, but only if you truly enjoyed the content. Of course, if we do get to 7 likes, I will post 2 to 3 games and like a single video of Deletors versus meta relevant stuff, just so you guys can kind of see my thought process while playing the deck, and a couple of the nuanced interactions, hopefully, that you might run into if you find yourself playing a deck similar to this or this exact build. Anyways, guys, this is Concordant DCG, signing off.